everybody, welcome back to the Craft Beer Hub. It's September and you know what that means? The Oktoberfest beers are here. Well, I say all the Oktoberfest beers. There's 6 main breweries that produce kind of the Oktoberfest beers, the main breweries that are served at the Oktoberfest. You've got Spaten, you've got Hackerschwur, you've got Hofbrau, you've got, I'm just looking in my box, you've got Lowenbrau, you have got Paulaner, and the one beer that I don't have here is the Augustiner Oktoberfest beer. I bought these beers from the Belgian beer company. They sent me 6 beers through, but one of them was an Erdinger, and that isn't, although it's an Oktoberfest beer, it's not one of the big 6 that serve at the Oktoberfest. They probably have their own Oktoberfest, but the Oktoberfest event, the official Oktoberfest event in Munich, the Augustiner Oktoberfest beer seems to be sold out everywhere. I've tried to have a look for it and buy it. I love the Augustiner Helles, but yeah, at the moment you can't get it. So the Augustiner beer might appear later in the series, this little series of videos. But yeah, let's not waste any more time then. Oktoberfest then, what is it? Where does it happen? What's behind it? Blah blah blah. Well. And the big question is, why does it start in September? Now, it starts mid-September purely because when they come up with it, way back in 1810, since then, they kind of had a few festivals and they realised that the weather's a bit better in September. So they shifted it back. So it kind of bridges September, October, kind of half of September and half of October. Like I say, it started in 1810 and it was a celebration of the marriage of the Crown Prince of Bavaria to a German princess. So that's pretty much kind of what it is. The first beer that we're going to review then out of Oktoberfest is, and you know I love the normal lager, the Hofbrau Oktoberfest beer. I am so excited for this, I can't tell you. It's the first time for me trying the Hofbrau Oktoberfest beer. I did get hold of a few of them last year, but not this one. I'm bang on it with this one. You'll notice the Hofbrau emblem's got a crown on it. It was royally backed originally, way back in, I think it was the 1500s, the Hofbrau brewery started. Yeah, 1589. I've just seen it actually on the label. Look, there you go, 1589. So it was a royal. Was it a royal enterprise? It could have been a royal enterprise, but it was certainly royally backed by the German royal family at the time. So that's why the crown is on the logo. There you go. I'm not going to waste any more time. I don't have a Stein, which is criminal, but I don't like drinking out of Steins, to be honest. 2 litres of beer, it all goes flat. It's not very nice. So I've got my Schneider Weiss long glass, more of a wheat beer glass, but it's the most German glass I've got. So let's get this bottle open. I'm so excited for this, I can't tell you. Boom. There we go. Smoky bottle opening. Let's get this into the glass and see what we get. I'll do a proper German pour. Boom. Spin that around. I've done a Paul's beer review style setup here because I want you to see the bottle as well. What have we got then? Well, that is a golden, beautiful golden lager. I'll turn it around. There you go. A beautiful golden lager. Carbonation's going mental. Probably an intentional, normally my pours are terrible, an intentional 4-finger white head, white fluffy foamy head. Let's get an aroma then. It's malty, bit of lemon in there. It's just crisp and malty. That's the biggest whack that hits you. There is a bit of zesty lemon. It just smells crisp and clean. There's nothing more than that really. Malts and citrus. It smells amazing. I'm not going to waste any more time. And they don't say cheers in Germany, do they? They say Prost. There we go. I think they say Prost. That is lovely. I should have said actually, there's kind of rules that govern the Oktoberfest beers. One of them, it's a really long word that I can't remember. But that particular law means that all the Oktoberfest beers, the official Oktoberfest beers, have to be around the 6% mark. This particular beer was 6.3%. And I should have said it's around about £3.50 online if you look around. But yeah, it's absolutely lovely. I'm going to go in again and give you some flavours of what I'm getting. Wow, yeah, that's really nice. It's a light-bodied beer. The carbonation in the mouth isn't too hectic. It's nice and malty and bready up front. That kind of gets into those citrusy flavours. Your lemon zest comes in, and your lemon juice sort of comes in. And it's got a really nice sweet finish to it, which is really quite pleasant. I cannot believe it doesn't taste anywhere near 6.3%. No wonder they're all sloshed in Munich when this happens. It's clean, it's crisp, it's refreshing. The lovely sweet finish at the end, really, I'm not much of a fan. I'm normally like a bit of a drier finish at the end of a lager. But that is absolutely lovely. Is it better than the Hofbrau original? I kind of think they're different beers, if I'm honest. I don't think they're the same beer. They're roughly the same style, but they are different beers. I mean, this is a whole 1.2% more than the Hofbrau original. The Hofbrau original is lovely, but this is just another level in terms of flavour. It's an absolute delight. It's an absolute delight. Okay, now the beer's sort of starting to warm up in the glass. I'm getting that 6.3. But that sweet finish kind of kills that really out. You know, that really kind of rasping alcohol, that rasping alcohol sort of effect it has on your mouth. The sweetness of the finish of this beer really cuts through that, and it almost keeps it refreshing all the way through. You get hit with those lovely bready malty notes. That's refreshing. You get hit with a lemon, refreshing again, and citrus, refreshing, and then that lovely sweet finish at the end keeps this beer light. If it didn't have that sweet finish, it wouldn't be as enjoyable. 100%, just wouldn't be as enjoyable. But no, that is nothing short of excellent. I chose this one on purpose because people know my love of Hofbrau. The Hofbrau original, it's my go-to lager. It's, for me, there's not a better lager widely available in the UK anywhere. It's normally stocked in Morrison's if you want to go and grab a bottle. I think it's about £3 a bottle now, but Morrison's operate the £4 for 4 for 3 deal, so you get 4 bottles for £9. That's a Friday night for me. But yeah, this is a whole other level, this beer. A whole other level, this beer. It's slightly sweeter than the Hofbrau original. Picking up a lot more citrus than the Hofbrau original. You can definitely get a bit of that alcohol. There is a bit of that alcohol there, but like I say, the sweetness doesn't let it linger too long. This is nothing short of excellent. I've really got into my lagers in late 21 and late all the way through 22 so far. And this is just another absolute stunner. Absolute stunner. Oh, that's absolutely lovely. Looking at the bottle, then obviously got a nice sort of festival theme on the front. Their branding is very traditional. It's nothing more. Normally, it has not so much of a festival theme here, and it just has original written there. But they've just renamed it Oktoberfest. I'd read you the back of the bottle, but it's all in German, and I know absolutely no German. It's brewed in Munich. And that was another thing. To call your beer an Oktoberfest beer, your brewery has to be in, I think it's within the limits or the city limits of Munich, obviously, which this one is. Yeah, there we go. It's a 500ml bottle, and it's just a 500ml bottle of absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure. I genuinely, if this is what's going to start the Oktoberfest beers, what a way to do it. That is an absolute 5 out of 5. I cannot fault it. What a beer. For the guys that are going to Oktoberfest, if you're going to Oktoberfest, have an amazing time. I did go to Munich, but it was in March. But the beer scene was still insane. The Hofbrau house, went there. It was amazing. I went to the Augustiner Keller. That was incredible. You are in for a whale of a time. Have a lovely time out there if you're going. I'm horrendously jealous, and it will be a mission of mine in 2023 to get out there. Yeah, 5 out of 5 on the Craft Beer Hub. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Are you going to get hold of these beers? Not so much this beer, because you might not like this beer. You might be looking at the, I know Erdinger, not that it's one of the big 6 that do the beers on the Oktoberfest weekend, but Erdinger do a Weiss beer, Spartan do a Marzen. There's a couple of styles there for you, but yeah, you'll find that all the styles are around 6%. But yeah, are you going to get hold of these beers? And let me know. Let me know, because I've got 5 of the big 6 down here, and I've got the Erdinger in the fridge. I'm really looking forward to getting into these. Thanks very much for watching, guys. If you could like and subscribe as well, that'd be amazing. I really do appreciate everybody that leaves a like and a comment as well. That's just amazing. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.